Man didn't even go in to check on the cut.
Yeah, you see it. Elbow from the bottom by Cheeto Vera is what caused it.
Fight.
So Colin Oyama looking for more activity from Marlon Vera here in round 2. We'll see if the fighter follows suit. Nice start here.
Yeah, he is.
He's stepping right up.
Coach wanted him to go forward. He spent too much time going backwards in round 1. Coach wanted him to go forward a little bit more, put the pressure. Doesn't believe that Buren can actually stay with him.
Oh! Nice combination by Cheeto. And Buren got a hold of that leg like a pit bull on a bone. Buren is a strong guy.
Oh, nice change. Nice change off by Buren.
So a couple early takedowns now on as many attempts for Wuliji Buren.
Rush back at the end.
Cheeto closing up the guard here.
And again, that's because Vera, initial good takedown defense, and then he waited. You cannot wait when you're defending takedowns. You gotta be first in your defense, trying to get back into space, especially when you're having success that he was having with his hands.
And Cheeto really working those legs on the bottom, trying to work a high guard.
Good again.
Hands out of the cage.
I don't understand why Buren's actually pushing back into the guard. Why isn't he trying to pass the feet and get off to the side? In the guard, you give your opponent more opportunities to try to throw up submissions.
3.5 minutes here to go round 2. You can't interlock your toes in the fence either. I know it was a soft warning from Trig for the hand, but you also can't interlock your toes. Buren coming in plus 375 tonight if you care. Biggest underdog on this fight card top to bottom, and off to an outstanding start against Cheeto Vera.
Yeah, with that late takedown in round 1, and now with another takedown in the top control, it's not out of question to think he's going to be winning a round and a half when we fought a round and a half.
At this point, Cheeto seems content to work off of his back, but Frank Trigg did not see enough action. Back to the center we go.
Let's go.
You know, I mean, I don't have a problem with the stand-up. I think Frank, as a fighter, knows when the fight's actually, when the fighter's just resting.
Cheeto with a big left hand.
Swinging for the bleachers here.
Last 2 fights, excuse me, for Vera were in Brazil. He was happy to get a U.S. showcase tonight.
Yeah, especially in California.
Right.
I just think that he's realizing that he's way behind in this fight, and in these exchanges, he's doing well when he's moving forward, as Coach Colin Oyama was telling him, but he's got to be more active, he's got to throw more volume, and he's got to avoid the clinch. Wuliji's just very strong in the clinch.
And because he's landed a lot now, Joe, he needs to start throwing some feints. Every time he gets ready to go, Buren starts to bring his hands up. He starts feinting at him a little bit, get a reaction. Then he may be able to land some of these punches a little more clean. Right hand by Buren.
And again, that right hand over the top is there for Buren.
He's moving right to it as well. Cheeto keeps moving to his left. And he also has a tendency, when Buren is moving towards him, to move straight back. But you can see that when he's doing this, when he is moving forward and attacking, he's being way more effective.
Yes,
as long as he can avoid this clinch. As long as he can get out of there and try to keep the fight standing up.
And now Cheeto's attempting to take down.
Interesting.
He's got the angle. Now he just needs to follow with his hips. Lead with his hips, try to lift and take him back. There it is.
Look at that.
There it is. Yep, just lead with his hips. It's an easy takedown from that position.
That's big for Cheeto.
Yeah,
that's big. That could easily cancel out the work that Wuliji did early in the round, especially if he could do some damage here and avoid the stand-up. A lot of that takedown, and also he's in a dominant position here. He's in side control. But a lot of that takedown was negated by the fact that nothing really happened, and Frank Trigg stood them back up.
Cheeto's got the outside wrist. Now he can do some real damage.
Big shots. Big shots by Cheeto.
Got to go forward pressure. Forward pressure by Vera.
There's a turning point in this fight. Clearly, Cheeto is starting to turn on right now.
Yes.
Woo! Hard knees.
Oh, big right hand.
Wuliji started well.
Beautiful body shot, cripples Buren.
That's it.
Cheeto Vera rallies for the finish.
Outstanding. Outstanding. Cheeto Vera, very pumped up.
And comes right over and says, "What's up, Joe Rogan?"
Man, these liver punches.
Man, 2 weeks in a row. Big body shot.
And you can see that one immediately. Wuliji ate it, and the legs just gave out. And he's still on his knees in agony.
And that is a huge result for Cheeto, not far from home here tonight. You said, Joe, there was a turning point there at the 1 minute mark in that second round, the takedown, and then Cheeto Vera closed the show.
Here's that left right on the button, and Wuliji just immediately dropped. That is an awful feeling.
It's the worst.
Boom! Cheeto Vera, man, what a great comeback for him.
Yeah.
And taking this fight on short notice.
Right.
And what a fantastic result. The fact that he made the adjustments, that's what I'm most impressed with. Kept the pressure and taking the fight on last minute, having the gas tank and being the disciplined guy that stays in the gym and sticks with his diet.
Yeah.
That all paid off for Cheeto Vera tonight.
He seemed to be fresher as the fight was going on, and you saw him start to pick it up. You and Joe both alluded to it. As the last minute of the round was going, Cheeto started to go more and more, secured that big takedown, and you really did see the flow of the fight change. He landed that beautiful left hand to the body. Wuliji Buren still hasn't gotten off the stool yet. He's very hurt.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Frank Drink has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 53 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Marlon Cheeto Vera.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Marlon Vera. First of all, congratulations on a spectacular performance. And you really turned this fight around, Marlon. You've been having a lot of problems with your young daughter who needed surgery, and you've managed to put that all in the past. How much of a weight off your shoulders was that, and how big is it to get this win here in California?
Rogan, I moved 2 years ago here. I moved on myself. I left my family in Ecuador. I make some money over here. As soon as I get the money, thank you to my corners right here, my management, I bring my family, and of course, I got the pressure. My daughter was needing the surgery, but guess what? I get that shit done, baby.
You did get that shit done. Marlon, the turning point in this fight was in the second round. He had managed to take you down in both the first and the second, but then you took him down in the second, really started putting the pressure on him, and landed that liver shot for the win.
Well, I got beautiful strike. You know, I got my body, raw me danza, my coach Colin Oyama, and that wrestling is getting better with my coach Darren Christian. Me and TJ share the coach, and I'm just blessed. I'm living the dream and the immigrant mentality. I appreciate every single thing in this country. I came here to do work. I came here to make this shit done.
You did, sir. And take a look at the big screen. This is where you really started turning it on him. You got him down to the ground. You landed some good shots, but this beautiful left hook to the liver right here is what collapsed him.
Well, that's the team sign. Chop the body, the tree come down, and I was pissed because in the first round I don't let it go. And then my coach was like, hey, get your shit together and throw those hands. And baby, I'm here to fight. I'm a hungry man. I'm a young man, and I got family, so they have to eat. So I gotta kick some ass.
And you have a spectacular future in front of you, young man. Congratulations, Cheeto Vera, ladies and gentlemen.